Hey, what's up, going? Hope everybody all well. If you have a commercial property, just reach out. We can have a conversation. You say lower that capital gain tax thing to zero. But anyway, let's move forward. So I'm at a restaurant picking up some food. So the young man said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "How you doing today, sir?" And we sitting there talking. He was telling me, "So what you do for, randomly what I do for work." He said, "How's my Thanksgiving?" I said, "It was all right. I had to work. I worked." I said, "I didn't have to work, but I had to work." That makes sense? He said, "Oh, what you do for work?" I said, "What I'm doing right now, I got to pick up some food." He said, "Oh, okay." So we continued to talk, having a conversation. I said, "What you do for work?" He told me he volunteers, he work for a nonprofit, taking care of things. Then he proceeded to keep going forward. Like, yeah, I love it. Like, I love doing it. He's explaining to me that kind of helped me from my past. I made a lot of mistakes, and explaining to me why he loves doing what he's doing and this and that. I said, "Really?" I said, "Wow." And he kept on going and proceed to more detailed stuff. And that's what's up. Hey, congratulations. At least you like what you're doing. It's like, yeah, I served in the military. He's like, I was in the Marines. So I should have stayed. I would have retired already and this and that. Well, he said, well, and then he proceeded to say, well, guys have different plans for me, but I'm glad where I'm at right now. So as I was listening, and he explained it to me how much love and passion he has for doing what he's doing, I said, "You ever thought about doing it yourself?" He said, "What do you mean?" Like, open up your own nonprofit and do the same thing you're doing right now. And then, but in the mindset though, you're thinking more of a bigger picture. What I mean by that is, instead of you trying to, well, you can register your company. When you apply for your grants or your loans, you try to purchase a building that has other tenants there, so you can bring some little cash flow coming in that could cover some expenses that you need to do, the work you need to do, and also you get to draw a little paycheck from that, right? Because you're working for it. I'm not trying to say something outrageous, but I asked him, who started United Way? Like, no. I said, well, guess who? The man from Kodak did. He's like, I didn't know that. I said, yeah. So yeah, they national. Like, right. So you could grow your nonprofit, especially because you have passion doing what you're doing. You love it. You know what I mean? Like, you have the passion. And so you can make it as big or small as you want. It's yours. Get grant writers and get loans and whatever you need to do, you can get it done. He said, you need to take some business class to get some more. So then do what you got to do. I guess do what you need to do. I said, I'm not giving you a blueprint. I'm not telling you how. I'm just telling you what you could do. Right? Showing you, like, word, I could. And you sit there in his head nodding, like, you're the fourth or the fifth person that told me I should do that. I said, well, the Bible says out of 2 or 3 witnesses, right? He said, yeah, word. And said, so we talked a little bit more, but keep in mind though, when you go after this and do this, when you look for a building, look for that's already have tenants there. So you have your place where people come for the services you offer, right? And then you do, but you have cash flow coming in. That will offset a lot of stuff. That'll put you ahead of the game, right? And then you can just be creative as you go forward. But it's yours, right? Not yours directly because it's a nonprofit, but it's yours. That makes sense. It's your baby you're creating. And then you can make it grow as big as you want and still get a living, make a living. And then in 10 years, you'll be 50, you said, right? So in 10 years, if you want to continue to be the head of it, you don't have to. Or you could get a lower position, get enough pay, and hire somebody else to want to take it to the next. Whatever you want to do, it's yours. Period. End of story. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, man, I could get loans from the VA because I'm a vet. I could get word. So then his mind and started bubbling, like running. Like the light bulb coming on, like different thought, his process and stuff and thinking. I said, that's it, bro. That's all. It's an idea for you, man. That's all. Because you love doing what you're doing, and when you're doing it, it's not really work. Because you love doing what you're doing, you don't consider it work. That's a real statement. Because you'll do it for free, like you just love doing what you're doing, and you're telling me you love helping in the situation you're in, helping these folks, and you love it. Why not? That's all. That's what I'm saying. Why not? Keep doing it, and create your own. That was cool though. That was cool.